Greetings, Earthlings! Robo here, and today it is my pleasure to introduce you to a really fun, kind of different game. Although it's got some stuff that I really like in it, sort of RPG elements and stuff, but this is also kind of a tower defense game. It is called Dungeon Defenders 2, which I actually think is a better game than Dungeon Defenders 1, which I also played many years ago. But I kind of prefer this one. This one is a bit more well-rounded. It's got more stuff to offer you. It's got more classes, etc. And I just think it's an overall better game than the original, so I'm going to go with this one today. Why don't we just go ahead and jump right in? I'm going to go to the private tavern, which is just your own little place. Cool little place away from, all the hectic city life and all the craziness that goes on. And there is quite a bit of craziness, as you're going to see. It's a fun game. It's got sort of cartoony sort of charm, as you can see in the visuals. And in this tavern, you can see all kinds of stuff that you can make use of. Like, for example, this section here is where you would buy different skins for your characters. Over here, we've got various vendors of things that will be useful to you in one way or another. Gear and stuff like that. Over here, we've got tavern keeper guy just wiping the counter eternally. Just It's okay, guy. One of these days that counter is going to be clean. You just keep at it, buddy. You'll get it clean one day. We got the daily person here. He gives you your quests for your dailies, which you can actually do in order to unlock classes that normally they would want you to purchase with actual money. This is another one of those games that you can actually unlock all the different characters if you're patient enough without paying a dime. And they all have their own different cool abilities and fortifications, as I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to take a Chaos 3 level place because it's a bit easier, and the last time I tried a Chaos 4 I ended up getting my ass kicked. So we're going to go ahead and make a Chaos 3 and hopefully it'll go a little bit better. So, private game, go. I don't want anybody else joining. Not for this video. I want to just take my time. I'm going to set up the playfield. I'll show you how the fortifications and stuff like that works. And basically the concept of the game is very simple. You have these giant Eternia crystals that you need to protect versus hordes and hordes of nasty monsters. And you have quite a variety of ways to go about that. I think I'm going to switch to my monk. For starters, I'm going to... Oh, that's right. Okay, you gotta hit G to begin the build phase, and it looks like they changed it so that it instantly gives you all the gems that you need. The gems is kind of like your mana that you need for constructing your fortifications and such. So I'm gonna start by just putting down some flame auras. I'm gonna put one at the entrance of each one of these doors. This is where the enemies are gonna be coming out from. I'm just gonna go ahead and put flame auras in front of each one of them. Now, I'm not like in any way awesome player of this game or professional in any way. My gear is kind of shitty. There's many higher difficulties than the one that I'm doing. It's just that my gear probably can't handle it, to be perfectly honest. But that's the type of thing that you can improve upon as time goes. You can get better and better gear, and you can actually assign specific gear to your different fortifications. You can have special gear that affects like your combat abilities, like this, for example. Alright, so it looks like I've got a flame aura on each one of those. I'm going to go ahead and put another one right here. I like to start with flame auras because they're inexpensive and they're very effective. So see, if I put one of those here and put one of these kind of sky towers down, that's for the flying creatures. But flame auras are not all that there is, actually. As I'm going to demonstrate soon, you can have, I believe there's 8 different characters that you can unlock in the game, and you can have 4 of them assigned to your deck at any time, which you can switch like so. See, this is an Abyss Lord. I'm going to put some Abyss Lord stuff, like skeletal archers. I'll put one on each side, like this. There we go. Alright, that looks about right. Gonna put, I guess, a big wall right here just in the off chance that something gets this far. Put some little walls right here. See, these are two different kinds of walls that you can have as an Abyss Lord. You can only have one of these guys, but he's like huge and really nasty. It's a wall that actually attacks things. Actually, this one is too. Kind of cool. Undead wall, just these undead things coming out of the ground that act as walls. I'm going to switch to my Lavamancer. This is one of my 4 that I have equipped. And I'm going to go ahead and put down a big volcano right here. So that hits a huge area, and it will attack anything that gets too close to the crystals, but it hits a huge area, so it actually starts attacking them from very far away. That's a Squire. I don't think I want to use any Squire stuff right now. I want to use my Monk. I'm going to put another Sky Tower right here, like that. So like those flame auras that I put down, it's already going to kill like most of the enemies that are going to be coming out of the doors, but I put some extra stuff over here just in case. In the top right you can see that green tower bar, and it says 630 out of 1,200. That's representing how much fortifications I can still put up. How about if I add some other kinds of auras? I'm going to put lightning aura. Yes, lightning aura. I'll put one on each side. Actually, I'll put one between these two so it can hit larger things that don't die immediately because of the fire auras. How's about... See, those are only 20. Wow. Those are so cheap that I could actually put one on each lane. I don't think it's going to be necessary though, because you know, like with between the flame auras and the sky towers, like probably not a whole lot is going to make it this far. Which is kind of highlighting one of the more fun aspects of this game is how do you go about protecting these crystals? You have to put some thought into it, and there's quite a bit of strategy. You need to actually think of, you know, you see these purple lines, that basically represents like the path that the creatures are going to be walking. So you have to sort of take all that stuff into account, and you need to place all of your defenses in a way that makes sense. I'm just going to go ahead and hit G and see how this goes. I have a feeling that I have enough defense as it is. I'm going to stay on my Monk too for the purpose of just defending, because each one of the different classes has their own combat abilities. See, it looks like these guys are getting fried by these auras here pretty well. Look at that. Nice. So yeah, they're not going to make it very far. And you've got these sort of pink crystal-y things here that reflect projectiles. That can be very dangerous. That is the creature that they add when you reach this particular difficulty level. But in the Chaos Trials, every new Chaos level adds a new type of creature that's a real pain in the ass and that needs to be considered. Those pink projectile reflecting geodes are annoying little pieces of shit that you need to worry about on this difficulty specifically. Oh man, it looks like my walls, like all my defenses are doing a fantastic job of keeping these guys away from those crystals. That really is what it's all about. So, alright, as for the combat, you have your basic right click and left click for each of the classes, but on top of that, oops, Sealstone is under attack. We don't want that. Oh, it's these little fuckers here. You see these little... it's like goblin hang gliders with dynamite. Yeah, that's the thing that you want to keep away from your crystals, right? Yeah. Yeah, see? Alright, so that went by okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add more of those lightning strike auras. I'll put one here. And that can also help to take out flyers. It's pretty effective for that, actually. I'm going to go ahead and put one between these two lanes, like there. There we go. And since they're so cheap, I feel like I want to put one on each lane, actually. Why don't we do that? Just put one of those on each lane. And you can see that we've got these green crystals that are lying around. That's my mana to make more stuff. So, oh, did I forget to put one? I forgot to put an aura here. Look at that, guys. Damn, this lane is not even protected. Well, shit on a stick. Alright, I'm put an aura here. Yeah, that works. Few things should be able to get past this. And another thing I realized is I didn't even put any walls. I'm going to go ahead and put walls, but closer to them, just in the off chance that something can make it past those auras. However, I doubt that that's going to happen. I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to put one here. What is it? There we go. There we go. Alright, I feel a little bit safer. I don't think anything's going to get near the crystals now. So let's hit G and do the next wave. And that's another cool thing. They give you time. You can take all the time you want between waves to place your reinforcements. Another aspect of this game, you have to keep an eye on the health of your reinforcements, and you can repair them just by spending a little bit of the in-game currency, the gold. You can just repair those things. I'm going to just run around on this Abyss Lord and just do some cool Abyss Lord looking abilities. Check that shit out. So you make these kind of... That's an Abyssal Knight. Here we've got Abyss Stones, which work as just area effect attacks. That's really cool. What else does he have? He's got a... This is probably my favorite character, is the Abyss Lord. I just like his style. I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these things down. This is a healing fountain. I can stand in this to just heal myself. So that's beauty. But, you know, all the different classes, they have their own interesting little perks and stuff. Like, you know, that healing fountain. The Abyss Lord is the only one that has that kind of healing fountain. But, you know, if you switch to the monk, you can double jump, which is already awesome. It's a simple thing, but it's really good to be able to double jump. You know, the Squire is really excellent at like melee combat. He has also excellent fortifications, as they all do. They all have very cool fortifications. This guy can block. He has a shield, so he's really cool in that regard. He's got nice, big, powerful AoE attacks like that. And then I've got the more recent Lavamancer. This is the last one that I unlocked. Again, just a reminder, you can unlock all the classes for free. It just takes a little patience, as is the case in many of these games. You don't need to pay a dime if you're patient, and you can unlock everything, and just have a lot of fun doing that. Oh, it's Siege Roller. Okay, that's why we're kind of stuck right now. The Siege Roller is stopped on this wall here, which is a good thing, because this guy would have been a problem. I'm gonna just help my wall to attack the Siege Roller. Oh, that's right, you have to attack Siege Rollers from the back. Alright, so I'm gonna just use my Monk. I think my Monk is the one that has the best combat abilities. Bam, bam, bam. Wait, yeah. Just do a little chi wave there. Yeah, very nice. And you can see that there's loot that drops, and it auto-collects the loot, and later on you can see if any of that stuff is any kind of upgrades. And you know, it's a very fun game, and it's kind of a very forgiving game too. It gives you the time to set up your table before you hit G. I'm just going to go ahead and hit G and start the next phase. So this is combat phase 3 out of 5. And that's how it goes. Once you complete the 5th one, you complete the game, you get to collect all the loot. If anything's an upgrade, you put it on. It makes your defenses better, it makes your attacks better. There's also something like a skill tree in this game that you can put additional sort of invest points into your various defenses in any way that you like. So like, for example, I could make my Monk like an aura specialist. I actually believe that his auras are the thing that I focused on for him, because they're just really powerful, just AoE effects that just sit there. You see there's flying creatures. So you got that flyer got stopped because I put a lot of aerial defenses back here. I got those Abyss Lord skeleton archers. I've got this really powerful volcano in the middle here. It looks like we got an ogre somewhere. I don't see him. Where's that ogre, guys? I have to kill that ogre. Where is he? Where is he? I see him. So yeah, as long as he doesn't make it to those crystals, we're fine. Game on. And luckily I've got this nice wall here that stopped him real good. So yeah, and that's just it. Like it's another game that has tons of replay because you get to have the fun of unlocking everything and trying everything and mixing and matching your different fortifications and things like that. So there's tons of replay value. It's super fun. I find it visually appealing. It's got that really charming sort of cartoony look to it that I like. There's a lot of games that I play that have that kind of cartoony feel to them. I mean, I could say World of Warcraft has a fun, cartoony type of visual style, and I've always loved World of Warcraft. Guild Wars is another one that I find has kind of a cartoony look to it. Like that a whole lot. Level up 250. Woohoo! So that's cool. I think that's referring to my ascension points, which is that specking that I was telling you about, where you can place points to increase the power of your fortifications and your combat abilities. So as you can see, there's just a whole lot going on here, and this is just one little match. There's tons of different maps, tons of different difficulties, different game modes that you can explore. It's lots and lots and lots of fun, lots of replay value. You cannot go wrong with this game. I would highly recommend it. Even before I'm done with the review, I'm going to tell it review. I don't do reviews. I do intro videos and stuff like that. But every once in a while I will give you my opinion. And this is another game that I can give a very high score because it'll keep you busy for a good long time and you'll have a smile on your face the whole time. I can pretty much give you my word on that one. Everyone I've seen or play this, or any person that I've introduced to this game so far, they tended to really like it. Ancient Idol is getting attacked. Oh no, how did something get there? What is attack? Oh shit, I forgot all about this lane right here. Okay, see? I have to put a wall here, guys. Oh shit, okay. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna put a wall right here. There we go. Whew, okay. That was scary, because that would have ended the whole thing. He was very close to killing that thing. Okay. Got this ogre here. So I'm just gonna quickly go around and take a look at my walls and make sure that everything is repaired. That guy, I just put him down. He's fine. Alright, he could use a little repair. Oh shit, I forgot to mention too, like you can upgrade all of these fortifications. I haven't been doing that. What I'll do is I will go straight to this thing. This awesome thing here, and I'm going to boost this thing up to the maximum. And this volcano has such a huge range that it's probably one of the only things that I really need to boost. And maybe I'll just put a shot on each one of my walls. Here. I'll upgrade each one of my walls a shot. Oops. There you go. There we go, there we go. One for you. Very cool. Okay, that looks good. Let's hit G, and this is the final wave. Collect some of this here mana, and you can also help your fortifications by just fighting alongside them. See, I've got a variety of different combat skills that I can use on this guy, or any of them. Oh yeah, also the gear, you can like find shards that you put in your gear that add additional effects to your different fortifications. Shit, my seal stone is under attack. What is the sealstone? Well, it's not a crystal, so if it's not a crystal, I don't really need to worry about it right now. Look at this skeleton here, nice. Yeah, some of the character models or some of the monster models are very cool. I find them very appealing. Just, it has sort of like a childish, cartoony look, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, I quite enjoy those kind of graphics, to be honest. There's many cool games that have this type of style to it, and I find it very appealing. Another reason is that they make good use of like lots of cool colors. Again, I pointed that out in my Guild Wars 2 video that on the map where I was, but this game has lots of greens and blues and purples, and I like those colors. They're cooling, they're calming. although the gameplay of this game is nothing calm. I've been running around like a crazy person just making sure that everything is okay, checking my fortifications and such. And it's not to say that this game is without its difficulty, because um, I might have mentioned earlier, but it ranges from extremely easy to stupidly difficult depending on what difficulty you're playing. So it's got something for every kind of gamer, I would say. It's got a nice, fun casualness to it, but if you really want some challenge, it can give you lots of challenge too. It'll have you running around scrambling to make sure that everything is repaired. And so yeah. So just to recap, because I'm almost done with the last wave here, there's just that Goblin Siege Roller left, and he's a big dude, and I sort of probably should pay attention to him. Nah, I think he'll be fine. I think that wall will be just fine, but I'm still gonna just kill this guy. See those like fiery dragons that fired off? That was one of those like proc or like random effects that you can add to your attacks by putting shards in the different gear that you equip. Wait, are we done? Oh, nope. There's one little bugger somewhere. Almost fell again. Ugh. Where is he? I see him. He's like, I can see on the map. He's up here somewhere, but I don't see him. Where are you? Little bastard. I don't understand what's going on here. Where is he? Now I don't even see him on the map. Oh man. What is this bullshit? Alright, well, okay. Technical difficulty aside, you got to see some really fun stuff, and pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that this is a game you would like, at least for a while. I would say give it a shot, definitely. It's another free-to-play game that you can get on Steam right now if you wish. Totally worth it. So much fun. Lots of replay value. I say go for it. Give this game a shot, because you can't go wrong. It's another fantastic game. I give it a high mark. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright? Cool. So take it easy now. Bye!